Howdy folks, welcome back to the Yukon region. I I believe they call this map Salmon Peak. Not sure about that. Still says just US 04 up there in the corner. But you can see to my left there, gateway to flooded foothills. So we're on the other map. And we're gonna run around with the M134 and hit some watchtowers. I was just gonna do it by myself, and then I thought, well, what the hell. Whee! I gotta keep seeing if we're going the right way. No. Gotta turn the other way. There's a little snail trail that I believe leads up to that watchtower. I don't know where that goes. Well, I don't know where any of these goes. Public test server. The devs decided to throw out another update. This is 10.2 now, and man, did it nuke everything. It was trying to start me out back at the beginning, level 1, with $5,000, having done absolutely nothing. The map all black. All the jobs I've done gone. You know, started over, what I mean to say. Took some effort, but I went in the backups and I found one that would suffice, so to speak. I don't know how many jobs I lost. I know it's gonna be, I know there's gonna be at least a couple that I have to do over. Because the backup that I had to use brought me back to this map, and I know I recorded a video. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I know I recorded a video after I was on this map. And it showed me doing that Mr. Stevenson's house up on top the hill. That takes like 40 minutes to get there. I did that one in that video. Besides delivering a trailer a curtain side trailer, and discovering the forklift and the Kodiak. So that's like 4 things I did on that hour video. And I know that won't be there when I go back to flooded foothills. Won't be completed because I did that after I was on this map. Yeah, they really hosed everything with their with their update. I'll go get that job after I do the watchtower. So far I haven't bothered to worry about picking up jobs on this map, or the tasks. Of course I have these. These are the ones that I was talking about. You need so many things. And you have to scroll down through the list. It's so big. And, you know, it doesn't get any better. I'll run through them quick, just so you can get an eyeball on them. Two cabins. 2 more cabins. Coiled tubing semi-trailer. To the gold mine in Flooded Hills. A lot of this stuff goes back to Flooded Hills, or Flooded Foothills. A lot of this does go back to Flooded Foothills. Only these ones down here at the bottom that say unloading zone stay here. Otherwise, all those huge jobs have to go back to Flooded Foothills. And these are the 2 heavy rock trailers that have to come over here from Flooded Foothills. So anyways, on the rocks is down there. Power line maintenance is up here. I kinda see a way we could maybe get to on the rocks. Maybe. Suppose we could launch the observation. That was the garage down there. Yes, I've discovered the garage. I'll show it to you before we leave the map. Oh, stay on the wheels, stay on the wheels, stay on the wheels. Oh. Now, where was I going? I know I was going downhill. But this don't look anywhere good. Ah. I think it's, oh, for fuck's sake. It won't steer off of that. It just keeps trying to climb it no matter what. I think up here is where we want to go. I'll stop there. Oh, maybe not. Maybe if you came down that big rock from the other side, but I don't think you can get up on it from the other side. Or maybe you just drive across the lake. There does appear to be an opening down here if you could get down to the water and just drive right up. I don't know how deep it is, but I'm not going to worry about it now. I'm not here to spend hours trying to get into some place that'll just end up turning me upside down and like that. Actually, I think that's fine because I think the next watchtower is the opposite. Oh, there's an upgrade. Is the opposite direction from the garage. Yeah, it's over here. It's this way from the garage. And I said I would show you the garage anyways. Look, the garage. Basically, you come through the gate, you go straight up the road in front of you, and you run straight into the garage. This looks like a watchtower I haven't gotten. Or maybe I did get it, but because of restarting from the backup, it put the watchtower back. Because I've obviously uncovered this already. really like to see what that upgrade is. Might have to run back over there, get this watchtower on the left of the screen, and then run back over near where we were, get that upgrade, and then come up to this watchtower on the right side of the garage. Looks like there's a vehicle over there to fix too or something. Although I don't have repair points on this thing. You know, I wrote the creator of this mod about giving it some repair points and stuff. You know, it's got the jerry cans on the side. Each side has a couple jerry cans. And I said to him, why not make those jerry cans carry repair points, fuel, and spare tires? He wrote me back, and oh, and a trailer hitch was another thing in place of that D-ring. He wrote me back and said he's been out of the country for a while. He lives in Russia. But apparently he's been out of the country on business, meaning he hasn't been in Russia, I guess. And says when he gets home he'll try to take a look at doing some things like that. Let's see, we got unstable foundation right there. Oops. Undo that other shit. Unstable foundation right there. And beyond that we got I'm not sure if that's, no, that's just residential area. The upgrade's up here. Well, we'll go to the first thing first. Whoa! Yes, and since they did their update, I have not reinstalled the Trees Dawn pack. Oh, trailer too. Well, accepting that made me discover the trailer. What is this? Delivered to the research point. The diagnostic trailer. Oh, there's 3 different diagnostic trailers to 3 different research points. Where's the first one? Well, I was heading that way anyways to get the upgrade. I could probably drag that trailer along. At least get it, you know, over in here somewhere closer. And then go get the upgrade. Wouldn't mind running back up there because I tipped over down here. I never got that one. And believe me, this thing has more than enough power to drag this thing around and on a tow line. Now where am I going? Flooded foothills right there. There's all sorts of places, buildings I haven't been to because I haven't been to anything on here. This looks like some sort of factory or something. Something called On the Rocks up there. I don't think I want to spend an hour going way the hell around to get to that. I'll run up to here. I'll dump the trailer when I run out of dots. I'm assuming when you get to the first research point, they'll have another trailer at that one that you take to the next research point, and so on and so forth. Okay. Oh, I got a few more dots this way. So I guess I don't want to get rid of the trailer just yet. But then again, I was thinking about going cross country with it, and I'm not running the tree mod, so that might not work. Right here at this intersection, I'll let go of the winch. Maybe I won't have to go cross country. Maybe there's a road going that way. It is heavy, of course. You saw how this thing shot away when I let go of it. Alright, straight up this road to power line maintenance. It won't take long without that trailer. Or diverting to do the watchtower, or try and climb the rocks or anything else. Whoa, that wasn't in the plans. One little freaking bush. Something else I addressed with the this mod developer was the difficulty in turning this thing back over on its wheels. If you don't have a steep hillside or something to work with, you're pretty much screwed. If I drag it up by this tree and then drag it back down the hill, it might come over. Might. But you see, it caught the, even though it caught the edge of the ruts at the bottom of the hill, it still didn't flip. Come on. Ah, you big. See, it just turns. It just spins around. That's what it does. I can't see anything over this way. Try and come off of this other one and see if I can get it to pick up that side. Fuck no. So I could drag it back and forth 100 times between those two trees and it would never flip. Sometimes it works better to grab it off of a wheel. Other times it just drags it back and forth. Well, I guess that's actually not a wheel. This is a wheel. I think that was just the center point. You can get the nose to dig in or something. You can sometimes flip it end for end. Try off the back end all the way across. It'll probably just turn it around. Yeah, just gonna spin it end for end. It looks like it's gonna come over, but you know, then it doesn't. Try it off a front wheel. To something way over there. It looks like if I stopped here, we stop right by that tree. And then come off the top and go over there. Ah! I was hoping the tree would catch that front tire and kind of grab the car. If you can get it to hook way up high in a tree, you have a better chance at it. Yeah, I told the dude, the developer, I said when this thing gets upside down, you're pretty much going back to the garage. You know, it's just the way it is. I've got it. There we go. I've got it to flip back over in the past, but it's just a hit or miss. You know, if you happen to catch it just right. It's just a little stinking bush like that. In fact, it was that little bush right there on the left. I was so wrapped up in just trying to get my game back that I didn't think about doing those manual installations. Yeah, we're almost there. Should have just grabbed it before I ran up to the watchtower. Wouldn't have to be coming back. No. We need to do some planned maintenance on the tower. The trouble is it's located on a cliff and there's no way we can drag our equipment there. We need someone who could lift the crate with the tools up the cliff. That sounds interesting. Unload at the power tower to service spare parts. Is that where you pick up the spare parts? No, this is where you pick them up. That's where you drop them off. So you're going to need a crane that you can lift them up on top of the rock with? Well, I got just the vehicle for that. A new mod. That the Russian crane fits on real nice, and you can still pull a flatbed behind it. Or you can still pull a trailer behind it with a fifth wheel. Well, anyways, we need to stop yakking and move on. Oh, you gotta load the crane. You gotta load the stuff with the crane too. Wanted to see what was the other direction down that road. Oh, that's that other place. Nah. More exploration for another day. Whoops. I want to get down. Get back to where my trailer is. And then up to where the upgrade is. And then over to the watchtower, preferably in that order, before time's up. I could go into editing and cut out the 10 minutes that I spent getting this thing back on its wheels. But you know what would happen? The video file size would actually get bigger instead of smaller. You cut out 10 minutes, but the file size gets 4 gigabytes bigger because of the, I don't know, the editing process or a different level of compression or but anytime you if you just take 2 or 3 smaller parts of video and merge them together into one video, that does not alter the file size. But if you cut parts out, if you break up a big video into small parts and then delete the small parts that you don't want, and then stitch the rest of it back together, the file size gets bigger even though you might be taking out half hour, 45 minutes worth of stuff. File size still gets bigger. It's freaking crazy. I left those service spare parts way over there. Why did I do that? Upgrades over there. Stop that. Where did I leave the service parts? Oh, way down here. Well, fuck me. I should have left them up here. Yeah, screw it. I'll do that job some other day. It's just gonna... I'm running out of time. I got 20 minutes left. And I got a lot of ground to cover. I'll bring a truck up here that I can pull that to the destination easier. So I want to cut through here and head up this little snail trail to that. No. The markers aren't going to work right. The map later on will still show me where that is. As soon as I start the track, or don't even have to start the track. Oh, that was something. Is that all it was? Just just a wood framing place or whatever. Yeah, it's just a wood framing place. I gotta remember those dang bushes will flip me over. So, this is where the markers screw up because it made one in the wrong place when I was trying to just move the line a little. It dropped a new pin. But of course, it's been doing that ever since when it was 10.0. Everything worked fine. Then they threw out 10.1 and jacked everything up. But ever since they threw out 10.1, every time I depress the right mouse button to grab the line and move it, or grab the map and move it, when I release the button, it will make a mark on the map. It's been doing that ever since they went to 10.1, and now it's doing it for 10.2. They really hosed everything with their updates. And I suppose they're trying to do bug fixes or something. But it seems like they're creating more of a nightmare than they're fixing. It apparently is down in the bottom there. Of course, I can't see it. Well, it looks like you could maybe keep circling around and have a more clear path at it. But I should be able to knock over that tree. You can always knock over those, even without a mod. You're supposed to be able to knock over those little bushes too, but that one flipped me right over. Active suspension. For what? The Ankh M38. Yeah, there's supposed to be an Ankh on this map. A new Phase 2 version of an Ankh. Haven't found it. Of course, there weren't any upgrades on flooded foothills. Seems like all the good shit's over here. Well, I could keep going that way, and if I just keep going straight ahead, there's looks like the northernmost watchtower is straight out there. Instead of going way back there, that's an even further trip. So I can get up here onto the road and just point it north. That was something else I asked. Who was it I asked about that? A compass. Somebody just mod a compass that when you open your game, it pops up on the top of the screen. Yeah, I can't get stuck on those tree stumps without the tree mod. Can I go straight up this hill without getting stuck on tree branches? Yay! Road! Thought I saw some. The ruts in the snow keep trying to steer you one way or the other. I like to see what I'm getting into when I top a hill like that. I remember making deliveries in Missouri on some of the back roads around Lake of the Ozarks, going up and down these windy ass hills. And I like to, it was fun to come over the top of the rise way too fast, come flying up this curvy hill, and you know, in a big truck, come flying up this curvy ass hill, and trying to decide go straight or turn right. Yeah, I think go straight. Even though it's off to the right a little bit of that, of actually going straight. That other road seems to swing to the south. Anyways, come flying up this curvy road. Going way too fast. And when you top the rise, you get that weightless feeling for a few seconds. And then you're zooming back down the other side. Well, I turned right back there thinking that's probably going to take me towards it. And it appears that it will. There's more road leading over this way. There's something over there I'd love to go check out, but just can't check everything out and still get watchtowers, you know? I don't know rightly for sure where to go from here. Oh, this looks like the right direction. So I like to do, just explore. I like doing this shit better than just delivering stuff. Oh, you son of a beech nut. just couldn't pull off the tree fast enough. Yeah, here we go again. Maybe it'll catch something and flip end for end. Fuck no. Maybe I can get it to flip as it slides down the embankment over there. If it doesn't just spin. Well, it looked like it was going to stand up. I've done that before too. I've got it to stand up against a tree and then flipped it. Let's see if we can... Oh, can I get a little more out of it? Let's see if we can find something across the other way. To come off of the top. And bring it over. Ooh, it almost went over just hooking it up. Close functions. There it goes. That was a relatively easy one. Didn't take very long. Now I'm down here in this mess of bullshit though. Like if I get out of here without flipping it again. Are we still... No, we're veering away from it now. Looks like you gotta go way around. Come in from that side. Unless you can wiggle your way through these trees and shit. And if I had my trees down mod working, I wouldn't shy away from that for a second. But without it, I don't know. Yeah, I need to go more left. I think... No. I think I thought I saw a gap in the rocks. Yeah, but I gotta get between these trees first. And they're just not gonna let me do that. I gotta go around the other side of those trees. No. This thing is so quick to go up those trees like a coonhound or something. It almost flipped over backwards just putting it in reverse there. There's the watchtower. Gotta back up a little bit so I can make a right turn, I think. Between the trees. Between the tree and the rock. Over the bushes. And the blue marker's on the other side right there. Made it! Without going the long way around. Outstanding. And that leaves me off right at my hour. We'll do observation, of course. Take a look at the map. Wow, that opened up quite a bit of it. We got 3 watchtowers. Whoops, see what I mean about a mark? Well, 2 watchtowers that counted, and one that was just picking up one that I had opened previously. And we got an upgrade. And a couple of jobs. There it goes again. I wasn't even trying to push it. My middle finger just too heavy. I just rest it on the right mouse button and it pushes it. Ah, silly. Okay. Well, there's wow, clear down to the bottom. All the way from south to north on the west side of the map. So we got 4 more watchtowers to clear out the east side. And I don't know if I'll do that in the next one, or maybe I'll go back to flooded foothills and see how bad of a mess I have over there. Alright. Well, I'll leave you with that. Can't even get it all in the frame. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.